Before getting to the review proper, I'd like to apologize for not getting this episode up on time, as well as for changing the book from Dragon's Keep by Janet Lee Carey to The Wellspring of Magic by Jan Fields. The original reason for this switch was so I could get an episode up on time, even if it was an episode for the wrong book. A change made even worse by the fact that the show is half a week behind schedule, and will easily be a month behind on the book promised at the end of the first episode. With that being said, I'd like to get on with my actual review of Jan Fields' Wellspring of Magic. Wellspring of Magic started its life as a gift book for members of the Creative Girls Club, a group dedicated to getting young girls' creative juices flowing and away from television sets by providing them with kits that cover various craft activities, from beading to scrapbooking. And while I can't speak for the target demographic of this book, I'd like to express my thoughts on a book that caught my attention because of the giant water dragon on the front cover. Wellspring of Magic is a short book about 6 girls that accidentally open a portal to another world and step inside in order to help out the local residents, simply known as the Folk, at their request. It turns out the girls are long awaited for princesses, though I have to admit to find the title of princess being rather misleading in this book, considering this little exchange on page 42. "Wait, we need to find another way in," Rachel shouted at the bears, retreating back. "Stop, I command you, as a princess!" Fleet whirled and bared long, sharp teeth, making the girls jump back. "You are princesses, but you do not command me!" As far as I'm concerned, a princess that doesn't command anything is the princess of nothing, and isn't worthy of the title of princess. As such, I'd rather call the girls witches instead. That being said, the book does explain why the girls are treated with some reverence, since their magical abilities can't be blocked by anything. That being said, the girls' mission is to unplug the Wellspring of Magic, which is now guarded by an impassable wall of vines. Wellspring of Magic is an odd book in my opinion, since its best attributes are also among its list of weaknesses in my opinion. On the plus side, the book moves at a rather brisk pace and features a diverse cast of 6 main characters. On the downside, those same attributes result in the girls feeling underdeveloped, since the fast pace of the book, combined with its short length, means little time can be spent on developing the cast as a whole. And it would have been nice, in my opinion, to slow the book down every now and again to give each of the girls a defining moment, to truly cement their personality and place within the group. Another issue that plagues the book is that it quickly becomes predictable. The biggest offender in this area is that the girls constantly freak out or get nervous over meeting new creatures over the course of the journey, but all of them turn out to be rather friendly once you get to know them, excluding the antagonists, of course. Though my biggest gripe with the book is the fact that the main antagonist is introduced to the reader at the 11th hour. Seriously, this book is nearly over before we come across anything truly dangerous in and of itself, and since the book doesn't build up to the final confrontation, the ending doesn't feel as epic as it could have been. I'll admit that I'm probably not the best person to give a final verdict on this book, seeing as how I'm completely outside the target demographic, but I can't help but feel disappointed by this book.